know that there are actually only two egg colors, and those are blue and white. And so all of the others various shades that all of the other various shades of egg colors that we see, from pinks to browns to grays to creams, it's all basically like an overlay that's laid over on top of the blue or the white egg. And then, of course, upon closer inspection, we can see right here where the bloom has been scraped off that is a beautiful olive egg underneath there. I'm not going to crack that egg open because that egg is going to end up in somebody's incubator. However, if I were to crack that egg open inside, we would see that shell inside of there is blue, because in order to get green eggs, actually what we have is blue eggs. So a blue egg base, and then there are many genetics that are up to 13 genetics that are involved with that brown overlay that you see on Moran's eggs, and that also gives us these olive eggs. So that's one layer. First we have that colored overlay. It's almost like a paint coating on top of that blue egg that gives us various shades of olive. And then with this particular egg, and every egg, I'm sure that you've heard about the bloom. And the bloom is the protective coating on top of every egg. It is the last thing that goes on before the egg leaves the oviduct. And the purpose of the bloom is to protect that embryo inside from bacteria outside. And it's super special because, of course, oxygen can come in and out of the bloom, moisture can leave the egg through the bloom, but it protects that developing embryo from bacteria. So the bloom, which you can see scraped off right there, is what's responsible for these really cool egg colors when we see olives that look gray, or sometimes we see eggs that look sort of pink. This egg looks a little pink. And also when we see those Moran's eggs that look purple, that is all the bloom that is just changing the color, the appearance of the color of that egg. The bloom is also the reason why we can leave unwashed eggs on the counter at room temperature, because that bloom is protecting those eggs from bacteria. And really it's once the bloom washes off that eggs need to be refrigerated, or once they've been refrigerated, then they need to be refrigerated no matter what. And then we can see with this Moran's egg, do you see how that outer layer is being scraped off right there, or has been scraped off with this Moran's egg as well? So Moran's eggs, if I were to crack this egg open right now, which again, I'm not going to because it's going to end up in someone's incubator, this egg is actually white inside. Moran's are homozygous white egg layers. So theoretically, this is a white egg with this brown overlay. And that overlay gets put on there. It's one of the very last steps before that egg leaves the oviduct, as you can see, because it's still kind of moist. The paint is still a little bit moist when that egg comes out of the hen, which is why there's some scrapes on there. The color was still malleable when it came out of that hen. Anyways, it's cool. Chickens are cool. Eggs are cool.